rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora.
Buenos días a todos. Aquí saludándoles en este hermoso jueves.
It's good to be here.
Yes, it's good to be here.
It's good to be here. Good morning, everybody. Anna's Custom Treats. Good morning to you, Anna Sierra. What is up? Boy, it feels good to be talking to you. We took the day off yesterday. Parents across the United States of America seem to have been, or at least in Kane County, seem to have been having a hectic, rushed, wild, crazy day. And for many of you, it was the exact same. It's back to school, so the shorties are all all in school. Good morning, everybody. But happy to be back talking to you guys today. We missed you. Sally Bice is here. Good morning. Sally's in the middle of Illinois or southern Illinois. Cell reception is bad down there. Sally, we're going to represent for you. Glad that you are tuning in. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
My kids are back to school. Oh my goodness, it feels freedom.
Freedom. So also we find ourselves with the kids back at school, mask mandates as well.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I think it's good. It's good. I mean, as a citizen, I can say like as much as I can do to help.
Right.
Stop spread the COVID again. Yeah, I mean it's just if the mask is gonna stop it.
Right.
Let's do it. No?
Doing our part.
Yeah.
Doing our part. All right, Sally's down there at the Illinois State Fair. Very cool. Shouts out to Southern Illinois and everybody down there at the State Fair. I saw some really good pictures by a friend of the show. They got pigs, they got chickens, they got hogs, pigs are hogs. They got horses, all kinds of cool stuff. So have a good time down there, everybody in Southern Illinois. So we got Noelia Ruiz here, our friend and our colleague of the Wabanzi SBDC. We got news on grants that is brand new that we're going to be telling you guys about today. The time is now 8:05 a.m. We're going to give you that information. We're also going to give you part of that in Spanish, too, because yesterday was Buenos Dias, Aurora. We didn't talk to you, so we're going to give you both today, both messages. But first things first, this is Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. And the things that we're going to talk about today are very important. I'm going to start off real quick with something for you guys. Alley Art Festival. This is news that came to me just last night. Give it to you real quick. The Alley Art Festival will return to its home on the last Saturday of August in downtown Aurora. The popular grassroots art festival will be back on Water Street Mall and is expanding to the nearby River Walk, Millennium Plaza on Stolp Avenue, and Gallery 1904 at 1 East Benton Street. Celebrating its 11th year, the festival, thrown by the Aurora Downtown nonprofit group, will feature more than 65 local artists from Aurora and nearby communities. The festival will feature artists and artisans from noon to 5 p.m. It highlights locally made art, jewelry, pottery, handmade goods, and more. It provides an opportunity to meet and support the local artists. Live music kicks off at noon at Millennium Plaza with the Davenport Project, then Eastern Fire Belly Dance at 2 p.m. Kovacs and Company will perform at 3 p.m. and Cartridge B-Sides at 4 p.m. Nonprofit vendors will include Fox Valley Robotics, Aurora Regional Fire Museum, and Culture Stock. Oh, very cool. Not too bad. So tell us about the grant program now.
Yes. Well, another person is going to be assigned to do it specifically, more, but I'm going to do it briefly in English, and I'll share it in Spanish. Well, this grant is called Back to Business Grant, and the application opened yesterday. The applications, you can go go online, but you have to sign in first, because in order to receive assistance, you have to fill out a form, and then you will be assigned to a person who's going to help you. Most of the businesses can apply, and especially those businesses who didn't receive any grant or loan have priority on this grant. The minimum that you can receive is about $5,000, and it all depends on the loss that you have on 2020. So you have to have 2019 taxes and 2020 taxes.
Okay.
So in order to compare the difference, and they can give you that money.
All right.
Así que, bueno, si ustedes tienen un negocio o conocen a alguien, este grant que se llama Back to Business está enfocado a la mayoría de negocios y especialmente en aquellos que no recibieron ninguna ayuda económica o ningún préstamo. Y ahorita están muy enfocados en las minorías y en códigos postales que se consideran como más afectados por el COVID. Así es de que aún si ustedes recibieron algún tipo de ayuda, no quiere decir que ya no van a recibir en esta vez. Si ustedes están en esta área desproporcionada, que es sobre todo Aurora, que está clasificada en esa zona, pues entonces no duden en aplicar o en pasar la voz para que reciban este dinero, que no es un préstamo, no lo tienen que regresar, y eso es lo más fabuloso. It's free money.
All right, very good, very good. So like our friend Noelia said, hey, Back to Business Grant is open. The portal opened up yesterday. You need all kinds of information, but I have also a list of priority businesses and industries: hotels, restaurants that did not receive the RRF, Restaurant Revitalization Fund, arts organizations or businesses that did not receive SVOG, service providers and organizations, clothing and electronics, childcare providers that have not received a CRG, Child Care Restoration Grant, all kinds of good stuff. We have more information about that, which will be put in a post with the link. Now, I heard, tell me if I'm correct.
Okay.
I heard that on the first day, the thing broke. The portal, right?
Yes, the portal was crashed. Yeah, because they received many applicants that wanted to do it at the time when they opened.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's good to know that a lot of people want to do it, or they still, it's good that the grants and the money is available and the people is taking advantage of this.
Right.
Yeah, because that's for especially for those businesses who are in need or who had a hard time during the pandemic. It was still in the pandemic.
Still in, yeah. True. Maria Charito is here. Good morning, Maria. Aisha Saxon, Alyssa Ocone, all of our dear friends, and Casildo, Casey Cuevas, Buenos Dias, good morning to you as well, sir. The time is 8:11 a.m. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some more upcoming stuff here in the community. I have more news to talk about, and you know something, guys, I want to let you know that it feels really good to know that we have a community, a shared community here where we all pitch in, we all get along, and we all come together. So I got a couple more things to go about telling you to do. Coming up in September, it's coming up closer than you think. It's about to be the end of August right now. 2021 is about to end. Think about that.
Oh no.
Just think, hold on, back it up. 2021 is about to be over. Are y'all ready for that?
No.
Think about it. I mean, it just stuck in my mind this morning. I made coffee at home this morning. Did the French vanilla.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, the year is about to be over. Anyway.
But you know what? It's hard to think 2020, it's going to be over soon. But we cannot say about the pandemic the same thing.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be over.
Yeah, the pandemic it's going to be the year 2025. We still going to be wearing masks and all that. We're like, damn, can we ever take the mask off? People are going to get masks tattooed on their face. There's going to be a rapper named Little Mask. Okay.
Funny.
Check this out. Saturday, September 18th from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Santori Library, there's going to be the free community shredding event, safe, secure, and contactless. Hosted by the KCT, Kane County Teachers Credit Union, and Aurora Public Library. Fight identity theft and needless clutter at home by bringing your personal documents to the shredding event to have them safely shredded. Only paper materials will be accepted. Small paper clips and staples do not need to be removed. Shredding is accepted until the shred truck is full. Please, no plastic bags. Shout out to the Aurora Public Library and the KCT, the Kane County Teachers Credit Union. All right. Also, Temple, Benai, Israel, they are having a rummage sale 18th and the 19th as well. Shouts out to the Temple. If you can, I like a good rummage sale. I'm that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I like to get my shop and my save on. So for all of you who like it as well, please stay tuned because I have a flyer that I will post for you guys. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter too. That's where a lot of stuff gets posted. You guys can stay in the loop with us. You like a good rummage sale? Are you a shopper? You shop?
Well, yes, but
I see. Kind of a paradoxical answer this morning. The time is now 8:14 a.m. I like a good rummage sale for a good cause, I have to say. Okay. So a federal grant could allow the Aurora Police Department to buy night vision equipment for its special response team. The money would come from the Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant, an annual grant Aurora participates in with the city of Elgin and Kane County. Aldermen on the Public Health, Safety, and Transportation Committee have recommended participating in the grant program, as well as a memorandum of understanding with Elgin and Kane County on sharing the grant money. Aurora has participated in this program for years. This award, the grant award, would be $60,790, split on a prorated basis of $41,664 for Aurora and $19,126 for Elgin. Kane County does not have the level of violent crime data to be eligible for the award, so Aurora and Elgin each share 1/3 of their money every year with Kane. Interesting. Night vision goggles. Man, I wish I had some. That would be. I got to get me a pair of the night vision goggles. I wonder where you can get. I mean, I guess you got to be a law enforcement member. Mm-hmm. But man, I should join the department. I would love some night vision goggles.
Oh.
That'd be really cool. I just moved to a new neighborhood, and weird stuff happens over there at night.
Uh-huh.
Weird stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you guys my personal neighbor. I'm not going to tell you my neighbor stories. We'll say that for another time. Okay, 241 South State Street in Elgin is home to an awesome and very helpful business, Chicago Stickers. Serving Chicago and Elgin and our northwest suburbs. They do custom car stickers and labels and a whole lot more. With nationwide shipping, you would be remiss not to holler at our friends at Chicago Stickers. Find them on Instagram at Chicago_stickers. The time is 8:16 a.m. and you are listening to Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. All right. So what else you got for us, my business oriented and business minded friend?
Well, I was just thinking about that is September is around the corner, and I've seen Ballet Folklorico Quetzalcóatl has been invited to a few events because of the Mexican independence. So yeah, a lot of events coming up where Ballet Folklorico will be there. So yeah, stay tuned because we're gonna share it.
Okay, yeah, what kind of events? I mean, what are they? Dances and festivals?
Well,
the Oaxaca.
Yes. Well, the Oaxaca Fest is gonna be on the 29th. Yes.
Of this month, right?
This month. Yeah, but September, the city of Aurora is organizing an event on September 16 when it's Independence Day, and at Prisco Community Center. So
Prisco Community Center.
So it's gonna be a few things there. I don't think they have the flyer there to share it. But, but we'll be there. Yeah, and it's gonna be for a heritage celebration. So.
All right. Okay, guys. So a couple more things to talk about before we get into. We gotta talk about the bookmobile. Aurora is looking to get a brand new bookmobile. They want to replace it. Our friends of the Aurora Public Library Foundation are looking to update the bookmobile. Now, the bookmobile does a lot of good stuff here in our community. It brings literary tools to everyone. and they need a new bookmobile. I never thought about the fact that something like that could wear out. Everybody knows that like your car needs to be replaced. You do need regular maintenance, and hey, your alternator might crap out on you. But when you think about the bookmobile, I think we take for granted and just think that it's always just going to be there, always going to do, be available for us. That's not always the case. So the Aurora Public Library Foundation needs a new bookmobile. And coming together, new bookmobile features. The new modern bookmobile will have new and enhanced features such as flexible space to support lifelong learning in early, digital, recreational, civic, multicultural, informational, functional, content, and critical literacy. A greater variety of collections, adjustable workstations. Ooh. I like that. Free Wi-Fi and state-of-the-art computer stations, resources for educators to enrich their teaching, multifaceted programming, demonstration capability for STEM, crafts, and more. Additional space for story times as well. Also green energy. The new bookmobile will operate via Xantrex lithium battery system with integrated solar panels.
Wow.
How do I know?
Damn, that sounds really good. Mr. Mayor likes it too. How about that? So yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I like the idea. I love it actually. I can speak for my community. Well, not for everyone, right? But when I used to live, when my daughters were little and they were in elementary school, I used to live here in Aurora, and my neighbors, we were like, oh, the bookmobile, Aurora bookmobile is gonna be closed, and I was just telling my daughter friends, and we went to the bookmobile, and it was fun. And I never thought. Well, we used to live in township, and when
Aurora
you live,
Township.
Yes.
Okay.
When you live in Aurora Township, you cannot have a library card if you don't pay for it.
Wait, what?
Yes. Yeah. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to live by the limits, and because we don't pay more taxes than the city area, so I needed to pay $150 to get a library card.
$150 for a library card. That seems wrong to me.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the things changed now, but 10 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's how it plays. So when it was the bookmobile, it was fun for us to stop by and check the books and see the things and read a little bit and be there. Wow. So it was fun. Yeah. So
I'm the kind of person who believes a library card should be free.
I mean, it is,
it should
for
be
everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's I love the library. It's a resource. Everybody should be turned on to it, and everybody should be able to, take part in it for free. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, Alyssa, good to see you this morning. You guys, how we feeling today? How you feeling? The weekend's coming up. Are you ready for it? How was yesterday for you? Ooh. Let us know in the chat. Talk to us. Let us know how you feeling. How you feeling today? Are you energized and pumped up today? Are you driving in? Dropping the kids off? Where you at? Check it in. The time is 8:21. All right. Rue tells us, that does sound really wrong. I was thinking the exact same thing. We're fans of that. And Dora is here. Dora Sanchez Soto, good morning. And shouts out to our friends of McCarty Mills and Tracy Duran. What is up? Good morning as well. All right, you guys, let's continue. Let us continue. So today at 11 o'clock a.m., guess what's taking place?
What?
Acompañenos a la hora de cuentos bilingüe.
Oh, hora de cuentos bilingüe en la Biblioteca Pública de Aurora.
Word up.
Remember?
Word up.
We talk about it like, are the kids going to be out of school to go?
Yeah, that's right. Nobody's going to be there but just like the staff, reading books to themselves. All right, so check it out. At Garfield Park today at 11 a.m., all ages, bilingual story time. That's brought to us by the friends of the Aurora Public Library. Fabiola, what is up? The Biblioteca. So if you have youngsters who aren't in school yet, go out there. Take part. Have a good time. It's 11 o'clock a.m. and it's a nice day outside right now. It's a very, very pretty morning. Okay. Let's move on. Don't forget the Alive Center, friends of ours. They have a mentorship program going on. The purpose of the program is to create positive peer relationships between middle school students and upperclassmen by spending time together, trying new things, and discovering what makes them come alive. Both mentor and mentee will gain a greater sense of belonging and confidence. Mentees are middle school students and mentors are high school juniors and seniors. For more information or to apply, you can visit alivecenter.org or email jeff@alivecenter.org. Okay. So what's next? What's next on our agenda?
Talk about the grant.
Talk about the grant? I'm ready to talk about the grant. I have something that people need to also know about, and it's a little piece of... Dora says that she's overworked when the world is thinking about going back to work. So not fair. I agree with you, Dora. I totally agree. Our friends of Culture Stock, they were selected as one of 200 finalists for the State Farm Neighborhood Assist Grant. The top 40 organizations with the most votes receive a $25,000 grant from State Farm. Now, they need your help to win. You can vote up to 10 times per day from August 18th, starting just yesterday. Look, they need your help. A community bookstore in our shared community is what they are looking for. As you guys may remember, there used to be a store called Culture Stock. It was a bookstore, and it was located where Mora. You know where Mora is at, right? Mora on the river, that building right there on Galena. Mm-hmm. Yes, they used to be there. Closed down, but come on, vote and spread the word. Don't forget you can vote 10 times a day, and the deadline for voting is August 27th. So I'm going to put the link here in the chat for you guys so that you can check it out and get your vote on.
I would like to add something about talking about businesses.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys, if you have a business and you apply for the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program, and you are not applied for the forgiveness yet, well, right now the SBA is giving the application easier on the portal, because usually you have to go to your bank and apply for forgiveness.
Right.
Now SBA is creating a direct forgiveness if your loan is less than $150,000. So it's easier now. So if you have no apply, because I know a lot of people that have not applied for the forgiveness.
Right.
So now it's easier to apply for it. And yeah, check it out. Check your emails, because they are sending emails.
And if that, say the amount, what was it?
150,000.
Okay.
Less than 150,000.
Okay.
On Paycheck Protection Program.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how they are making it direct.
What's the website?
Easier. It's on SBA.
SBA?
SBA.gov.
Okay.
Is where you can find PPP forgiveness direct or something like that.
All right.
But you can find it easily.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So, want to let you guys know real quick. Time is 8:26 a.m. We need subscribers on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We've interviewed everybody from the mayor to Sheriff Ron Hain, Alderman Bill Donnell. Shouts out to Tracy Duran. Small business, entertainment, arts, culture, and law enforcement. All of the above. You guys can find out a lot of good stuff by watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Also join us on Spotify as well. All right. Our friends of the Illinois Criminal Justice Information Authority. The recipe for grant success. Take the mystery out of securing state grant funding with the new online training, Your Recipe for Grant Success, and you can learn at your own pace with modules containing everything you need to know to write a successful grant application. Find out where to look for grants and how to be ready when a grant opportunity comes your way. Learn how to draft a program narrative, set up a budget, and comply with the Grant Accountability and Transparency Act, and get grant application submission guidelines and requirements. Now, the ICJIA is really cool. They do a lot of great stuff. And I took part in the grant reviewing process with them. And I have to tell you, that was really cool. So there were violence prevention grants, basically. A lot of city organizations apply for these grants to get money to be violence interrupters. And basically what that is it's an organization that creates programs, keep kids off the street, and if there is a conflict brewing in the neighborhood or in neighborhoods throughout the city with gangs and the like, they go in, they step in, and they do their best to mediate. And it was really pretty cool to read the grants and look them over and do that work. I thought it was actually, I liked it. I like doing it. So shout out to the ICJIA for everything that they've been doing. All right, the time is 8:28. So I got something else to talk about today. Also, don't forget, feel free to let us know how you guys are feeling this morning. We care about your emotional and your mental health. And if you're feeling good today, let us know if you're feeling good. And if you feel kind of icky, put that in the chat too. I mean, we care. This isn't just radio. It isn't just talking to you and telling you cool stuff. It's also us giving a ear to what you may be feeling. All right. So let's move on. Now, back to school supplies are still going on. I want you guys to know that. And on the 21st, Not Forgotten Ministries and the CAAN, Community Advocacy Awareness Network, they've got free food, school supplies from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Free Clothes Classic, 309 5th Street here in Aurora. That's right next door to the Peace House. CAN, Community Advocacy Awareness Network, has been in the community for a very long time. They've always been doing some really good stuff, and they put on some great programs here in the city as well. As you guys may know, the recent block party that just happened here downtown, they took a very big part in that. So shouts out to them. Were you out there?
No, I wasn't.
Did you go? Didn't go out there? No?
No, I have visitors home.
You just had a quince, right?
Yeah, I had a quince. And I have still family at home. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Right, yeah.
Right now it's like family time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, told you about the shredding. Let's talk more about the Oaxaca Fest.
Yes.
Or it's Mercado Artesanal.
Mercado Artesanal, así es. El 29, no lo olviden, estamos compartiendo el flyer para que nos acompañen. Vienen personas de Oaxaca que hacen creaciones muy, muy bellas, muy artesanales del estado de Oaxaca, muy representativas. Van a estar a la venta muchos de los productos que ellos traen y vamos a tener también entretenimiento, ¿vale? Folclórico. Quetzalcóatl is going to be dancing Oaxaca songs, and they have other group, and it's going to be food and other entertainment there. The DJ will be there.
Okay.
So, yeah, stop by Casa Santa Maria on Sunday, August 29.
Lots of sponsors, including Jucalita Tacos.
Yes.
Now, Jucalita Tacos is located at 18 North State Street in North Aurora. That's North Aurora by there. Great place. Mario Lopez, good dude. We interviewed him for Buenos Dias, Aurora. He's a really cool guy. Shouts out to the restaurants. Support him. And come on out and support Ballet Folklorico for the Mercado Artesanal, Oaxaca. Oaxaca's a state.
Yes,
right?
It's a state.
Okay.
Oaxaca.
Now you're from Aguascalientes.
I am from Aguascalientes. Yeah, it's
hot water.
hot water.
I like that. It's a cool name of a town. Okay, guys. So Aurora Public Library still has more programs coming up, and I have to tell you about them. Some are taking place this Saturday. English Conversation Group, 10:30 a.m. Registration is required for that. Join English learners of all levels in conversation via Zoom. And at 11 a.m., there's Turtle Mandala Children's Craft Kit Tutorial. It's a step-by-step tutorial on how to complete the Turtle Mandala Craft Kit. There's also some great hybrid events taking place as well. They're in person. Now, the Kids Art Series is taking place the 21st at 10:30 a.m. That's the Kiwanis Children's Center. Registration is required for that. Join for interesting art projects and show off your creativity. August session will be marbled paper, and that's from ages 7 through 12. I really like that.
Is there a flyer for that?
For the Aurora Public Library thing?
Well, yeah.
Well, not for that specific Kids Hybrid Kiwanis Children's Center, but there is an AP programs flyer that we do have.
Okay.
It's also on their website as well.
Okay.
So I definitely encourage anybody to check that out. aurorapubliclibrary.org/events.
Yeah, because I have a few friends that always ask me, "Oh, do you know where I can practice my English?" Because I am Wavansi, and I say, "Well, Wavansi, we have the English Learner Program, the ESL, but I don't think they have right now the conversation class to learn English." So now that you were mentioning it at the library, yeah, they usually have it, but right now I'm not sure if they are active.
Okay.
Right now.
Because I would think, I wouldn't think, but what is it like in an ESL class? Like, it's not conversational? No?
Well, because the teacher usually teaches the class and gives some points and give exercise, and the teacher usually tries to engage the students to speak, but most of them are, some of them are, like shy. Oh, I don't know my pronunciation. I don't know. I will be embarrassed if I don't say it right.
Right.
So that's kind of like the teacher just.
Are people nervous?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Were you nervous?
I was when
Really?
I was taking classes. Yep.
What was it? I mean, take me. What was nervous about it? It's something. I mean, it may sound like a silly question, right? But I think it's important because I think people need to understand that not everybody is comfortable in a new language. Like, what's it like not speaking a new language when you?
Well, it's fear, but I think it's a natural fear of speaking in public. It's one thing. Because when we usually when I was taking classes and you needed to do a presentation, oh wow, it was so nervous and so awful.
Really?
Yeah, it felt that way. But one because of speaking in public, and the other one because what if I forget the keyword? What if I forget the thing that I need to say? But it's natural, I guess.
I've as a person, I told you that I'm trying to get better with my language and everything like that. So like if I had to read something in Spanish and speak it in public, then I'd be really nervous as well too.
Yeah.
Like the day we met when Marco Herrera, is that him? Remember the big dude, the DJ, remember at the Hill Avenue banquets?
Yeah, the Hill Avenue. Yeah, Martin.
Yeah. The big guy.
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, remember when he gave me the mic?
Yeah.
He was talking in Spanish. He was like, and he gave me the mic, and now I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Now
what do I say?
Yes.
But the thing was like I didn't have to speak in Spanish, but I knew that I was talking to a mainly an all Spanish audience.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
So I felt nervous because I'm not speaking their language. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking in English, and I didn't know if it was going to be, you know how it is. So I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand. But these guys know what they're doing, and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, they're experts.
Yep.
Yeah, but the more you practice, obviously, the more you can
The better
be
you
better.
get. The better you get. All right. So Saturday the 28th of August from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Jake's Bagels, 220 North Broadway. There's going to be coffee and conversation. That's going to be hosted by State Representative Barbara Hernandez. Jake's Bagels, great place.
Yes.
Great place. Tell me, you're a Jake's fan?
I go there often.
What do you get?
Bagel and coffee, obviously. But I like bagels with the gardinera bagel. Cream cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Like
I love
that?
the spicy one. Yeah. I love all the style of the cream cheese they have.
I got a little giardinera story. Okay, I like giardinera.
Okay.
I like giardinera on like an Italian beef. Yeah, we just sprinkle it on there.
Yeah.
But I told a friend of mine one day was like, going to get a sandwich, you want You get, I get chicken breast, with the jardinera spread top and everything. I was like, yeah, let me get one of those. It just sounded good.
Okay.
Because I heard jardinera. I thought, okay.
Yeah.
And when I got it, then I felt like a jerk because, like, I had to wait. Oh, you're not hungry? Like, no, you know what? I'll eat it later. And then I scraped it all off. Yeah, I felt kind of bad. So I can't eat the jardinera spread.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's just, that's just for me personally.
Yeah.
All right. So yesterday we didn't do Buenos Dias Aurora for the people.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing a little bit different for you guys today. A little bit of the English version and the Spanish version. But we had friends of ours open up a store recently. Sisters Party Decor.
Yes.
Let's tell the audience about that good event that we were both at.
Should I do it in Spanish, right? Yes. Yes.
You know what? Yeah. What the
Okay. Bueno, Gloria y Alondra, ellas llegaron a SBDC y ellas ya tenían tiempo haciendo el negocio de Party Decor y ahora querían registrarlo y querían hacerlo crecer y qué es lo correcto para correr un negocio. Entonces empezamos con ideas, que vamos a buscar un lugar, registrarlo, hicimos todo lo inicial y bueno, realmente se ha convertido para ellas en un logro enorme el tener ya abierto su local y que puedan tener el servicio al público en ese lugar para que puedan tener la oportunidad de comprar globos para hacer sus propias decoraciones y para poder rentar sus productos y ofrecer los servicios que ellas ofrecen. Bueno, ellos están felices y yo también estoy muy contenta de haberles podido ayudar a que lograran ese sueño que ellas tenían. Ellas han sido unas emprendedoras por muchos años, realizando diferentes actividades y diferentes negocios y siempre ellas echándose porras una a la otra decían, bueno, vamos a ver si le pegamos a este negocio. No, pues no le pegaban y ahora vamos a bueno. Now they got this business and they are so happy. I think it's a very successful story as an entrepreneur, how to create a business and how to make it work, how to make it happen. It's really awesome. And I'm so proud of them.
That's right. Mary Foltz is here. Good morning, Mary. Thanks for always shining the light on community events and bringing information to our community. Good morning, Aurora. Ricks. I know you meant rocks. Thank you very much. We do. Mm-hmm. We appreciate that. And shouts out to the CAN Network. Okay, got some more quick news to tell you guys about Holiday Craft and Vendor Fair. Gather with the area's most talented creators. This is brought to us by our friends of Talented 10 Social Services Incorporated. It'll be October 2nd from noon to 5 p.m. And it's going to be located at 205 North Lake Street here in Aurora. Gather with the area's most talented creators. There's a vendor fee of $25 and registration is highly encouraged. I have the flyer for you guys. I will send that to you after the show so that you guys can check it out. All right. Also, our friends at the Kane Senior Council, they are looking for volunteers to help deliver hot meals to seniors Monday through Friday from the Elgin site located at 101 South Grove in Elgin, Illinois, 60102. To volunteer, you can give a call at 630-358-0999. That number again is 630-358 0999. I hope when I get to be old
hopefully, yes, it still exists. All
right.
Of this.
I hope that when I get there and I'm a senior citizen and I got the long beard and all that, right? And I got the cane and I'm walking. I would hope that some people would donate their time to help me out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of volunteering.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So what does the SBDC do exactly, and what is your contact information if people need to get in contact with you? Because personally, from what I know, you've helped 3 businesses that we both know personally. Mm-hmm. How can people get in contact with you, and what do we need?
Well, I am located here at Wavansi Community College in downtown Aurora, and we have the website where you can check all the. I'm just looking at the workshops that I want to share with you guys. But we offer workshops and we offer one-on-one consultation for entrepreneurs or business owners entrepreneurs who want to open a business or business owners who wants to improve or want to do better, right? In some point on your business. So we offer different workshops. And I was just thinking to share this one specifically, the creating an effective business plan that is going to be on September 9. And this is because many businesses can apply or can get a grant or can get a loan when they are starters. And one thing that they need in order to apply for a loan on a bank is if they have a business plan with a good projections. So that's a key to get money for a starter. So we have this class that is creating an effective business plan on September 9 that is going to help entrepreneurs or business owners who don't have a business plan already, because many of them start a business because of emotion or because they want their dream and things like that, and they don't have a business plan. So this is a good opportunity to do it. And you can contact us through online, through the website. And Harriet, the manager, Harry Parker, the manager of SBDC, gives me some people who are in need. Or you can contact me through my cell phone, 630-330-2854. Or look for me on Facebook or Instagram. You can send me a text.
And just like that, you can be a successful. Well, you got to be successful on your own, but we can give you the tools to be successful. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So you guys may know that currently there has been an additional extension on the eviction moratorium. This was per the CDC. The purpose of the eviction moratorium extension until October 3rd is to prevent people from getting kicked out of their homes during the time of the spreading of the Delta variant in areas. So that form and information about that can be sent to you. We recommend you contact our friends of the Neighbor Project, located at 32 South Broadway. The number is 630-906-9400. That number again is 630-906-9400. A lot of people have been affected due to the pandemic, and many people have lost their homes and livelihood. There's a lot of monies being created to help people stay into their home. Stay in their homes. So please check that out if you can. If you know somebody who needs housing resources or things of that nature, definitely point them towards our friends of the Neighbor Project. All right, the time is 8:45 a.m. More news, and more things to talk about. So I have something else to tell you guys about. Now, this is pretty cool, and I saw this just the other day. All right. So don't forget that Monday, the Aurora Regional Chamber of Commerce are hosting their Golf Classic. Sip it up. Yeah, sip the water. Not called Classic. It's called Classic. All right. The event is going to be held at Orchard Valley Golf Course, a beautiful course and location. Promote your brand and your network with many business leaders and professionals who will be in attendance. Sponsorships are available. Get to know more about the Aurora Chamber and Orchard Valley by clicking the links on the website, which is orchardvalley.org. Okay, and also the DuPage County Expungement Clinic, that's still taking place as well. Now, DuPage County has been good at providing a lot of resources for people, but the money involved with getting your record cleared has been crazy. I don't think people understand that. It costs like $4,500 just to get the paperwork started and filed and everything, and get a lawyer. Like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And for many people, some of which we know, some of which are friends of the show, for many people, they might have something minor on their record from like 20 years ago, but they don't have $4,500, $5,100. They don't have, they don't have that money. So they're just dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there who have been dealing with having just miscellaneous BS on their record. So the DuPage County Expungement Clinic is taking place, and I'll read about it for you guys because I'm happy that lawyers now and people who have money to do things like this are actually changing the system. All right, October 2nd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., DuPage County Administration Building, 421 North County Farm Road in Wheaton. Many things in your record are eligible for removal or sealing. The team will help walk you through the process of clearing your record. Volunteer attorneys. That sounds like an oxymoron, but I'm thankful. Volunteer attorneys will help prepare and file requests to have your record cleared for free. Shouts out to participants and sponsors such as Prairie State Legal Services, DuPage Legal Ed, and Illinois Access to Justice. Yeah, that's very good stuff. Very good. Also, don't forget the Social Justice Committee is going to be virtual from 5 to 6 p.m. Marlon Chamberlain of the Fully Free campaign will be there, and it's hosted by Representative Hernandez, 5 to 6 p.m. On that particular day. So hit the claps for a rep. All right. So what you got going on the rest of the day? What does our Thursday look like?
Today I have a busy business today to apply for the grant for Hispanic businesses owner. So, yeah, it's gonna be kind of busy because I need to go home. I have to go home by 4 p.m. with my kids, come from school, and get ready for a family.
You work at, so you help them at the college?
Yes, in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it open to the public?
Yes, it is. It is because they are going to start fall classes. Season classes. Yep, it's open.
Okay. Good to know. What does it? I'm a business, right? Let's say I'm a business. What's the benefit that I have when I work with SBDC? Aren't there other right? I can pay. Huh?
Yeah.
Can't I do it right?
Well, we are advisors, and we can provide you with resources, free resources. So if you recognize that your business has a need to change or a need to do something different or stop doing certain things, you come to us, explain what's the issue or what would you like to do. Because sometimes people come to us and they have many options and they don't see the right direction. So what we can do is give you our advice, because we've been seeing many businesses with maybe same type of issue or same type of thing, and we can help you. Oh, you know what? Why you don't call this person? Why you don't do this? There's certain things that you need to know. People, especially starters, they don't know what it takes to open a restaurant. Let's say in cost for if they don't have a grease trap, how much is for the grease trap? The permit and the installation, the plumbing, the electricity. And sometimes people think like, oh, I just have $10,000 to start a business, and they don't realize that the permit, just to install the grease trap is $10,000.
Right.
It's certain things that can help you like open your mind a little bit and say like, wow, I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't know this service existed. So
what's the number one mistake businesses make? Is there a mistake that people consistently make? It doesn't matter if they're brand new or if they've been in a little bit and they have. Is there a number one thing that everybody messes this up? Is there anything like that?
I can say, well, speaking of all the businesses that I've been helping, is not getting informed, no investigate a little bit more and just act for emotion. Like say, I want to do it and I'll do it this week or I'll do it now. Sometimes it's good to have that attitude and to say, I'm going to do it and do it my way, my time, when I want it. And that sometimes it takes it to the wrong direction.
Sure.
Because they didn't ask, or they didn't think twice, or they didn't look for another option, or think of what if.
Right.
What if the way you are, or the decision you are taking is not the right one? What is going to happen? What if?
Right.
People just think, not all the people, obviously, but I've seen many mistakes, or many things that people is like, I don't know what to do now because I didn't ask, I didn't know, I
didn't know the grease trap was $10,000.
Yes. Yeah. So
not to laugh at the misfortune of that, but that seems you got to know that we had Whitney Love in here, and she opened up Nail and Beauty Bar, and I asked her like the same question. I was like, what's something that you know now that you didn't know before? And she was like, you got it, like your permits and all that. You got to get that stuff right. Like she didn't know that.
Yeah. Don't sign the lease if you don't have like everything. I mean, at least in your mind, everything on schedule, let's say, let's put it on a paper and a check mark and say, okay, I'm not going to sign the lease if I don't ask first the city if I am the right zoning, if I am, if they have everything it's required for my business.
Right.
Because they can check it for you before you sign a lease. They can check everything. If you go to the city and say, I want to open a restaurant on this location, they just look into the maps and the system they have, and they can tell you that particular office or location is not for your type of business. And if you want to do it, your type of business, you have to make these changes.
Really?
Yes. Huh. You can do that before signing the lease with the landlord.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
So if they tell you take it or leave it, you can always leave it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that's why. Never sign a lease before you investigate. Yeah, I know personally a business owner who is trying to open the restaurant since 2 years ago, and he didn't know all those things, and he signed the lease. He's paying rent for 2 years without opening the business.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, because he signed for 3 years and he still wants to open it. But the things, the permits, the plumbing, the electricity, it's so expensive because they need to be licensed. Because you can find a handyman who can do everything.
Yeah.
But the city requires an electrician with license.
Right.
Plumbing with license. And that's very expensive.
Right. Yeah. You can't just give a guy a case of Modelo's and just call it a day, you know what I'm saying? My uncle do it $40. Like, nah, it doesn't work like that.
No.
It doesn't work like that.
No. Yeah.
All right, it's 8:55 a.m. A couple more pieces of news before we wrap it up for you guys here. Let you guys know some more good stuff that's going on out there in the community. Okay. So remember, actually, the foundation, Aurora Public Library Foundation, second annual virtual 5K walk and run, Lace Up for Literacy, the 30th until September 6th, which is right around the corner, you guys. Also, please don't forget our friends of the Fox Valley United Way. October is coming up, Halloween Hustle, 5K and 1 mile fun walk. Great fundraising event, the proceeds of which ensure financial support for our children. The date's the 17th of October at 9 a.m. at Phillips Park. And Hope for Tomorrow Empowerment Center this weekend. They are going to be at Prisco Community Center from 12:30 to 3:30 giving away a bike. There's going to be a raffle, and there will be school supplies. Masks are required for that. Okay, before we go, anything else that we need to do? What do you want people to do today? Tell them something. Let's give them a message.
No. As a mom, I can tell. You know?
Be nice to them. Yeah.
No, because my kids are back to school. I'm so happy that they can get back, to their routines, and happy for me because I feel like I'm not feel guilty, leaving them at home with my mom and working outside. So right now I feel okay. I feel I can work in peace.
Work in peace.
Yeah.
Good.
So enjoy your day. If you're a mom and your kids are at school, enjoy your coffee. Take a few minutes to breathe, to enjoy the moment. Keep doing it. Keep working.
Good advice. Good advice. To everyone out there, enjoy your coffee. Like our friend Noelia Ruiz said. If you have questions about the B2B grant, please contact Noelia Ruiz or the Wabanzi SBDC. Feel free. There will be a post coming up shortly after this episode that will have it listed. Check out the show on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere else that you get your podcasts from. And we hope that you guys have a great Thursday. Thanks for tuning in this morning. And we will see you guys back here tomorrow for more news, Jeanette-splaining, and everything in between. Take care of yourself and each other.